Now, you were talking a lot about the vulnerability in season 1 and, the changes that she's had this year. The episode coming up where we see kind of the alternate, the present day, how is that Charlie different from the Charlie that we've seen all along so far?
Wait, what?
The second episode back, where it's like episode 15, where
right.
it's the present day, kind of the alternate, the power's still there. What is that Charlie like compared to who you've been playing?
I was like, what do you know?
More than you think.
Hold on a second. It's interesting. I don't really know what I can say to this, but Charlie is Charlie. Let's just say that. Charlie is you'll
So like her attitude isn't different even though she hasn't experienced 15 years of
no.
Okay.
But I can't tell you why.
Okay.
but no.
Okay.
Yeah, she's different in that story.
Is that a revelation in the sense that for most people this the transition of losing power was very much a phase of change. It actually dramatically altered lives and people reinvented themselves. Do you see her as someone whose essence is unchanged between those two worlds?
Yeah, because Charlie, I mean, and the reason why I say that is for a different reason that I say that about episode 15, but Charlie, yeah, I mean, Charlie was never, she grew up without power. Like, it was never something that fazed her, and it was never the journey. For so many other characters in season 1, it was to get the power back on. For her, it was never about that, and it never became about that. It was always, even when they were going into the tower and they were going to do all that stuff, she was going along because she was part of that team, and they needed to do certain things to save, the world. And so, so she was going with it, but it was never her objective. Yeah, I think it's interesting to think of what she would have been like, growing up in a world with power. But I just see her as somebody who's so strong-willed and so very much her own person that I don't really see her being that affected by it,